So,
Oh, you want us to just record straight?
yeah.
Oh, you want us to just start? Oh, we should just start immediately. Oh, I did. Yeah, I didn't know the recording has already started. So
We
yeah,
got time.
no. So yeah, welcome to another episode of.
We not get me for this podcast.
We don't have a name for this podcast. I know I'm starting with so much low voice because so that you guys always think that, oh my god, he talks so high. I guess I can go so low too because if somebody asks, are you masculine? You just be like, yes,
Of course, I'm masculine.
So it brings us to what we're going to talk about today because some of you are, I don't know, for better word, let's just say silly, so that it's not like I said I will not be cussing you people too much and just
we're already going through enough.
Yeah, we're already going through enough as a community, and some of you guys just want the guy that is muscular, something chase this one. Then some of you are deceiving yourself. Oh, I'm a total top, I'm a dominant top. You guys don't even know the meaning of all these things, but some of us just want to. So when you guys go, oh my god, we're a dominant top, and I'm a total top, we just allow you to do what you want to do because we're just there. But you guys have no idea.
Whatever gives you an erection.
Yes, whatever gives you an erection, because it's easily to bust it. I mean, because by the time you put yourself in that masculine shoe, you guys have developed an ego that can easily be broken. Yes, you people, these total tough something, you guys can be easily broken.
The shell of an egg is stronger than your
ego. Just know that. I know some of you be like, nah, something. And if you guys now come and say, oh my god, these ones are bottom sucking, let me just tell you something. You're on a very, very wrong scale of things. But that's you just assuming. That's it. So I know I like the way my voice is, all feminine and shit, because we embrace ourselves, and I like you people to embrace yourselves too, individually.
Amen.
And for that reason, brings us to the topic before. So brings us to the topic, which is bottom shaming in the queer community.
Apparently.
And the reason why I like this topic is because, I'm sure you people must have seen the topic and be like, oh my god, these ones are going to be bashing tops.
This conversation comes up every other day.
Every other day. And it always looks like, no, it's and usually we hear this kind of course, the so-called alpha male people are the ones, they're the ones that push a lot of nonsense, top say things, but truly, we don't have time for top today. To be sincere,
in fact, we'll get to the tops.
I don't even think we need to talk to the tops. No, the people that we need to talk about, I think the people that are the problem of let's say, I won't say queer community, let's say gay, because it's gays that do the whole dichotomy of top, bottom, and this. And as far as I'm concerned, I want us to abolish roles. That'll be another topic for another day. I'm a very, very
because we need to be more specific when it comes to abolishing roles.
Yes, of course. Before you people take it out of context, because I'm with Dennis Macaulay. Dennis Macaulay, and I think Coyote also doesn't
Coyote
and he doesn't like that kind of thing. So yes, I'm totally with them.
Recently just called someone out, like, when someone chatted him up, I was like, oh, I hope you're manly, and he was like, you know what, we're not doing this today.
We're not doing this. So yes, I get a lot of people would think it's about tops, but no, today it's about bottoms. Because that's where the economic dichotomy comes from. So it's the bottoms that we're going to question. So why them? Please narrate your story. Testimony time, brother. Go ahead.
God, this one is heavy in my mouth. So, some time ago, in a particular WhatsApp group, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to go into extra detail about the group. And at some point we're talking about, this whole thing about bottoms and whatnot. And then someone who actually identifies sexually, I have to be very specific, sexually as a bottom, said that, the minute he found out that the dude that is stopping him is bottoming for somebody else, it's all over. And I'm thinking,
nigga, what's wrong with you?
What?
Nigga, you dumb.
Like, I'm sorry. What? So, are you basically saying that you are basically enforcing or reinstating the fact that you know who, once you take a dip up your butt, you are less of a man. And you're actually even admitting that, yes, you are. Because I'm not sure that even the person that said that, I mean, you probably know me, and yes, it's all love, but I have to like just say this right now, you know, it's coming from a place of love. Do you understand the gravity of that statement? The implications that has. Number one, you're basically implying that once you take dick up the ass, you are less than automatically. Because at what point would somebody be allowed to embrace? Look, I feel like, let us get one thing straight, right? See, anything sex, roles, whatsoever, the only thing is tied to is how do you get your orgasms?
Simple. And we get whether it is in the bedroom or whether you guys are having sex in
public parks
or in public parks or in the car. The cocoa is that some you people are looking for ways to get orgasms. Simple. Which is where it should end. This one that you people are beginning to change it to.
So your own is traits. You get.
You guys are now beginning to change it to personality traits, which is where I really I don't understand. Where is this coming from? Why are we turning it into a personality trait and personality trait? And we don't say straight around here. Yeah, because in my mind, because in my mind I'm like, okay, I was breaking it when we initially had this in mind. I was telling
Rowdy.
I was telling Rowdy.
You forgot my name already. Move on.
Oh, please! You mentioned you mentioned the name of my birth certificate in the last episode.
Oh my god!
So I was like, okay, we need to break this down on different levels so you guys can understand what we're talking about and why we are specifically talking to bottoms. So now, if you look at what is said to be like, you know, masculine in the community, you know, it's chest, you know, biceps and all those kind of things, and which brings us to why people also have problems. We are going to address those people to that you know, is all no firm something. And I think the major reason, let's start there are two major problems I see, and we'll try and address these two things as quickly as possible. Number one, you're bringing heteronormativity into the queer space. We are tired of that thing. Those people in the others, of course, we are also going to bring up something later on, but I don't it's time for us to wake up from that nonsense. Why are we bringing the shit that runs in the other side of the coasts, in the success world? Why are we bringing it to our side? And so people are beginning to bring that idea that, you know, because they have already tagged women, you know, the weaker sex, and men the stronger sex, or whatever they say in that nonsense side, and you people are bringing that idea that the receptive partner in the community, or
the receptive partner in the bedroom.
In the bedroom, exactly. The receptive partner in the bedroom. Emphasis in the bedroom. His bedroom. His bedroom. Because you people are taking it outside of the bedroom, and I want you people to understand that it's inside the bed. Inside the bedroom is the weaker one. It doesn't make sense. Not in any way does it make sense. Doesn't make sense. And you people be like, oh my god, it's not true. You know, I like the way most people are in denial, or that, okay, you people would actually just totally say that it's wrong for heteronormativity to take place in the community. You guys would agree. I know you people are agreeing already to this point. However, your actions are saying otherwise.
The exact opposite.
Your actions are saying otherwise, and I will explain what I'm saying. I know you people say heteronormativity shouldn't be among us. Yes, I agree. But are your actions truly living up to that statement? And I'll give you an example.
E.g., who's the man and the woman in the relationship?
No, we don't say that kind of thing.
No, like, we don't use the exact words, but there's
an implication.
Same sentiment.
You guys give that implication.
The same sentiment.
You see, you people, the bottoms, you know,
I
would
consider
look.
the women.
No. The bottoms.
Okay,
I do get. The bottoms would go and look for, you know, the masculine men. You know, that's why I started with the whole bass voice thing in the beginning. You know,
we know you have a type.
You know, yes, we know you have a type. Why is the type tied to muscle? Why? Because I know that most people that run all the, you know, the queer the queer Instagram pages. You know, the one with the nice names. You know, they of course we know they will not
The nice names
expressly.
and the chisel chest.
You know, the chisel chests.
The watermelon size arms,
Out,
biceps.
we know those Instagram pages. They are not run by the tops. I'm pretty sure they are not run by tops. Yeah, they are run by testy hoes. Yes, they are run by testy hoes, and it's usually so. I'm like, you people are looking for, you know, the masculine. You people are looking for the protector for you. People that would give you security. That nonsense that women are doing in the other side.
I blame Spartacus for this nonsense. I mean, I blame Spartacus for this
So
nonsense.
you people are doing the, your words are saying, oh, we shouldn't bring hey, Jesus Christ,
heteronormativity
into the quest space, but your actions are saying otherwise. I think I won't say all bottoms, but some bottoms or maybe most bottoms are looking for, you know, the strong one. I know some people, obviously. You know, shout out to you people that just want people that really vibe with you. Yeah, great. I love you people. But for those of you who are just, you know, I know you people are calling me type, but I mean, you guys are programmed by society using the cishet way of life to tell you there is the strong man, the one with the chest, the one with the everything that is there to protect you. So you know you're the bottom. And so you're looking for protection, and you're looking for the strong one, and that's the one.
and you enable them to treat you like shit.
Yes, that's the thing.
Simply because you take dick.
Yes, exactly. So
You
people
enable this behavior.
you're beginning to enable nonsense behavior, because these people are beginning to think that, you know, they are the all in all, they are the strong ones, they're the ones there to something.
Because they are all built and they have what, a cucumber sized penis.
As in, yeah, or they have a deep voice. I don't want to look like, okay, so it doesn't look like, it's not, we're not bashing muscle people. You know, you muscle people, you're good to look at, you're aesthetically pleasing. Well, that's where it ends. But
for most of them.
for most of y'all. But you guys, you know, it's good. We love you.
But I mean,
Shout out to you people. But we're not bashing you people. But what I'm just majorly trying to say is that if that's all you're concentrating on, then you're bringing standards from the other side. And because you're bringing such standards from the other side, when it gets to our end, you begin to think like how cishet people think, and it's annoying. There's one other point. I think you wanted to say something. There's one last point I want to say, but before I get
so there. It's like so there's this guy that Charles had been getting me 2 years before he said I used his birth name again second time. So before he said I used his government name second time. So there's this guy that Charles introduced me to, like, on YouTube, Nico Aesthetics, and he mentioned something like this. So I was like, you know, when people like have this belief, this mentality of, you know, like, oh, if you are taking dick, you are less than, or, you know, you are weak, so to speak, it doesn't add up. Because let's take all this thing back again to the bedroom. I know we've never talked about versatiles yet, but
no,
for another day. But let's not go there. But now, check it out. Someone that is preparing to take dick, do you know the level of preparation, physically, mentally, in some cases emotionally, just for one man or for one guy with a big dick that is just going, all he's really going to do is just take his bath and barely wash his balls and just lie down and hope for the best. You get? And you take all that. I can't forget what that video was self with. Is it that creature called Fat Rabbit that just was very you know, quite disturbing? I don't know, I heard about the video. I was like, I'm not going to watch that shit because, you know, it's trauma. So, you know, the thought of that even happening, but although most people don't get to deal with that anyway, and you'd put yourself in in harm's way, so to speak,
as in
only for someone to come and tell you that you are weak.
As in
it doesn't add up.
Bottoms make the world go round.
It doesn't add up.
As in bottoms make the world go round.
Not to me, not to anybody.
Exactly.
Like, look, if you take dick though, if you're a bottom, like, look, honey, you are stronger than you get. You have more strength than you get credit for.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yep.
I'm just going to leave this here.
And so which brings me to my last point. So if you think all we're doing is rambling, because I know some of you are like, nah, these ones are saying nonsense. It's not. I was accusing you people for that. Despite the fact you guys agree that we shouldn't bring all those set things
It's easy
down.
to choose violence.
You guys are saying, and I accused you people for saying it by your words and not your action. And I'll give you a very, very good reason why your actions are saying otherwise. We are here to. You know what we. Normally tops at the receiving end of this conversation, and we were here for the bottoms, and so I'm going to ask you bottoms this question: will you allow a feminine person top you? Yes, because I don't believe that being top and bottom should be a personality trait. I don't like the idea of I'm top and bottom. I would always prefer. Well, I'm already moving to another topic.
Yes.
So that's the last question. Would you? If you say, oh my god, there's nothing special in a feminine person topping me, fine, great, beautiful. Mwah. But if you are the one that's saying, no, it's you, why would an effeminate person?
Are we going to be banging? But are we going to be what is it? Banging purses?
I'm not even saying bottom to bottom.
Oh no,
that's
okay.
that's
no,
bottom
that's a different thing. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
Like feminine.
Yeah. So if you are, so we're saying, so if you're an effeminate top, you have been conversing with, would you allow an effeminate person, and it's somebody that goes, darling, to top you? That's the question. That's how you know that we're still carrying that nonsense of bottom shaming. You have
if
that
your
idea.
answer is even no, Seth, you ask yourself
and
why.
I will not, and I'm not going to say, oh, if you say you cannot do it, I'm not going to say, oh my god, that's bad. But what I want you to know is, I want you to own it with your chest that you are you own it with your chest that you bring heteronormativity into the queer space. Own it with your chest. That's what I want you to do. Don't act like, no, it's what we're talking about is, we're saying nonsense. That's it. So
because you know what even makes all this kind of things sad is that you're a community that basically the fact that you breathe oxygen as a queer person, already you are breaking a million societal norms. And yet somehow, ironically, you are still bringing those same norms that you are still bringing those same norms that you are breaking on a regular basis back into your life. Like, you are basically going back to your vomit. I'm sorry, that's just the only way I can describe this shit. Like,
So let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Again, if you think we are overreacting,
let us know.
Let us know.
Tell us. Let us know. Give us feedback. We appreciate everything. Thank you for listening to us. It's not easy to be doing all this talking. I know you guys. If you got to this end, oh my god, thank you so much.
If you got to this part, if you got this far, you are the real MVP.
Yes, thank you so much for listening to this long rant. Do suggest things that you would like us to talk about.
Because we have plenty.
Because we have things to talk about. And I think it's important that we begin to have difficult conversations among ourselves. If this is what is going to raise it up, then fine. What's the name of this? We don't have a name for this podcast.
Okay, you just be like, we have a name for this podcast.
We don't have a name for this podcast. Would be your go-to place. Yes, that kind of thing. So yeah, guys, I remain Charles
and Rowdy,
and yeah, this is the end of We Don't Have a Name for This podcast, this episode. Bye. Okay, this was one long ass conversation.